And as you rightly said, I keep telling them we have a very vibrant civil society activists in Isiolo. And I pride myself because having been the women rep, I understand quite a lot some of the issues you are saying. For me, I was a champion. At one point, I was even advocating for those who rape minors to have their part chopped. And it became an issue. And then I used to fight quite a lot. They know, especially, people, the rape cases were on the rise then. But one thing I like saying, even when I was in Wajir the other day, I was telling the county commissioner and his team that in Isiolo, if there is one thing we achieved, is the advocacy part. Especially the issue of early marriage is not such an alarming issue because your chiefs on the ground, they report, they arrest. So for us, as you know, National Gender and Equality Commission is an independent commission. Our main mission is to promote gender equality and to ensure freedom from discrimination for all the special interest groups in Kenya, as the children, the youth, women, persons with disability, elderly, minority and marginalized. Out there, when you hear national gender, the first thing that comes into people's mind is the ile organization ya wamama. So I was telling my people, I was in a function on Saturday, and they kept saying, "Mama gender." Mama. So gender is both men and women. So we advocate for the rights of, all the vulnerable groups in the areas I mentioned. So the commission, of course, has 6 regional offices led by Goretti there. And one of the regions is here in Isiolo. Unfortunately, when I was the women rep, I didn't even know that we had a Ngec office here. I knew there was a CAJ. So the first thing I said is, how come you are saying you had a regional office and I didn't know? It's because we are in a very small office, sharing with the CAJ. But going forward, we intend to be big because, of course, the chair comes from here, and definitely they have to enjoy, the benefit. So we are in the process of identifying another office where we can move to, and I think currently we have a very lean team, but we intend to make the team even bigger. And the other thing that I know Ngec has done before, amongst our many mandates, we have about 16 mandates. One is to support organization to build institutional capacity. And in collaboration with the county government of Isiolo, I know some time back they did even agenda policy, right? And that was the support of Ngec and NRT, I guess, as our partners, isn't it? And the county government. So we will continue working with the stakeholders, including the county government, the national government represented by yourself. And for us, we are focused and we really appreciate the support of the government because we are working very closely, even at the senior level. And that's why you're seeing now the commission is becoming very vibrant. And one of the success cases we have is the current one of the 17-year-old girl in Wajir who was married off at 17 years old. She's a refugee. And then when she rejected the marriage, they killed her and they set her body on fire. And we've been advocating as a commission for our rights. And I'm glad to report, like today, they are exhuming the body because the body was hurriedly buried without doing a postmortem. So those are the things we champion. And of course, through the advisory of National Gender and Equality Commission, we were able to advise the president to create a department for minorities and marginalized. And I'm proud to report that we now have a unit in the office of the president that now is specifically for the minority and marginalized. And we're also working with our partners, some other partners, for example, World Bank, to develop policy legislation around the minorities and marginalized. For us as a national agenda, we feel like that will be a game changer because then we'll have a law that supports all those visions of the Constitution. So we do quite a lot in terms of capacity building, we do training, and I know every time there is something about gender inclusivity, our team actively participate, especially on the gender technical working group.
Yes.
I know they are a member. This I knew even before I joined, because the first thing I said, are you Grace Lolim? She's a very good champion. And therefore, for us, it's just to, give you the comfort that we serve one government and we serve one people. And for us, we want to create a synergy so that we work together, where you have information that you feel as a commission we can advocate and champion more. You give us where we feel like we need to report so that we enforce. I'm happy you're supporting our team, and we want to even encourage more collaboration. And the other thing I want to really appreciate is that we've not had a serious femicide a case in Isiolo. Well, I may not be able to say where I'm seated that we don't have the case. Many a times our people are very slow in reporting cases. Sometimes they will want even to protect. As a local, I know even some of the things that has happened and people have just put under the carpets. And for politicians, because people felt I lost because I was everywhere, talking about things that are not right. And but that's how it should be. A leader is supposed to lead by example. So I think for me, that's all I can say. It's to request for more collaboration, partnership, and we are willing to support the county government, the national government, if needed be, even our partners. So we just want to urge you to continue even involving our team more. Whether the budget is inclusive of the special interest groups. Then there's the hard living, equality and inclusion of refugees in Kenya. This is a research that was done by the National Gender and Equality Commission. It's a good read. And then the journey to the parity and political representation. This is what gave birth to the affirmative action seat. So if you read, you will have a lot of information. Yeah. This is another initiative that we are focusing on, is inclusion of male and male child in this fight. I think at some point maybe we'll give you more. When you come there, you will hear. So you will get to understand the status of boy child in Kenya.
Oh, yes.
And why even we feel like this issue of femicide is in a way connected to the boy child feeling neglected. Yes. Yeah. Yes. These questions should be our lesson. Yeah. Now, Christian, you can stick there so that inaonekana wewe ni champion ya inclusivity. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe recruitment, you look at the recruitment. Somebody published that to me.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you we will audit that.
Because
balance.